What's up, YouTube? So today we're going to talk about getting you to Spellbreak's top tier rank of Legend in the ranked leagues game mode Dominion. So Dominion does have an unranked game mode, or does have an unranked queue as well, but let's be honest, we're probably all going to crush as much Spellbreak as possible to get us to that top tier by the end of chapter 2. So here's my 5 tips to help get you there. So before I kind of break down the top 5 tips, I'm going to kind of do a brief overview of what the leagues are. So you've got 6 individual leagues. You've got bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond, and then you've got the last one, which is legend. Inside of each one, it breaks down into 10 individual stages for those leagues. And so you've got 10 in bronze, 10 in silver, 10 on gold. You get the point. It keeps going into legend. So the way that you rank up inside of the leagues, you have to actually do well in the game itself. You get accolades, which are presented in a different way for crowns, and the crowns stack up to a certain amount of points. And if you get the points to get to the next level, then you get to the next level. Bronze and silver do not actually need any like entry cost to get in, so you won't ever lose points in bronze and silver. Once you hit gold, you actually have to then spin some crowns to get into the game mode, and if you don't match up or do better, then you drop down in skill. However, if you do up to level 5 levels, then you don't drop back down. So if you get gold, you're not going to drop back down into silver. If you get gold 5, you're not going to get drop down to past gold 5, and then diamond, you're not going to drop back into gold. Diamond 5, you're not going to go back down below diamond 5. So 5 tips to get you to legend. Tip number 1. Pay attention to which accolades give you the most points at the end of your matches. Currently, the accolades are probably going to shift. The amount of crowns you need for ranked leagues going into the next one is also probably going to shift. So at the end of each match, pay attention to which accolades give you the most crowns to get you to that next level fastest. Number 2, don't forget to jungle. In this game mode, there's different reasons to jungle, and I don't think it's going to be something that is going to be like 1 jungler per team or 2 junglers per team. I think it's going to be something that's more of a self-sufficient type of thing. So when you jungle, you get more gear, therefore you do better, and you can have more accolades. Also, there are accolades that are tied to specifically jungling, which is, if you don't know what jungling it is finding those Valguard, Valkeepers across the map and just exiling them, just doing as much damage to them as possible. The damage accolades also count for this. So just make sure to remember to jungle on your way from point sun to moon to star to wherever you're going. Make sure to jungle. Number 3, focus on team play. This does not necessarily mean make sure you have a team of 5 or 4 or 3 or 2 or 1 or however many people. Focus on team play. So even if you're not queued with a teammate, follow them around the map, kind of stay together. The more damage you can do together, the better for your accolades, which means better crowns. The more you stay alive, better for your team, better for points. The more you're together, the quicker you also capture points. So every single time you're with somebody, it's going to be a much better situation. So focus on team play. Also, if you have a mic, that's going to help exponentially. And if you have a full team, that's also going to help exponentially. Number 4, don't be discouraged if it takes a long time. In the preview event, we played for like 3-ish hours. I think the average person only got to bronze 4. So we got through 10 all the way to bronze 4, and that's 3 hours. And those are players who have been playing this game for a very long time, who know how to do damage, who know how to play this game. We might not have necessarily known how to play the game mode at that time, but we know how to play the game, and we've been around for a very long time. So don't feel bad if it's taking a long time. You have 12 weeks till the end of the chapter, and that's if they don't extend it at the end like they did with chapter 1. So don't get discouraged if it's taking too long. You just have to keep going and going and going. That's the kind of the point of ranked. It's kind of like a grindy thing. It's not supposed to be instant. So just grind it out, just grind it out. So number 5, and this is something that I don't think you can actually do in a lot of other games that have ranked specifically this way. I mean, you can always practice and stuff like that, but this is going to be, you can practice in unranked at the same level you play your ranked games, because currently the matchmaking puts you into the same tier when you're unranked or ranked. It just doesn't cost points to be in unranked, and you don't gain points to be in unranked, but you're in the same tier of level that you would be if you were in ranked. So just practice in unranked. Don't feel bad because you're not going to be at a lower level. This is going to be the same level that you're going to be in. So if you just want to try to figure out how you're feeling, get to the next rank. If you're in bronze and you get to silver, or well, you don't really have to cost points in silver, but let's say if you're in gold and you get to platinum, then jump in unranked first. You're gonna see what that skill level's about, and you're gonna be able to kind of figure out how to play your style a little bit different, because you're gonna be in the same games. Your matchmaking actually can potentially be unranked players with ranked players in the same game mode, in the same game currently. That'll probably change in the future, but that's how it is right now. So you can practice in unranked. Now in the future, when we kind of break down these accolades, we can know exactly which ones will stay. Some accolades stay throughout all of your leagues and some of them drop off, so you won't be able to do all of the accolades to get all the crowns when you're in like platinum as the same ones as you were in bronze. We don't know which ones of those are yet. We will know those at some point, and we will make a video that kind of breaks down how to get there fastest, which accolades to focus on, and do like that. But for right now, those are my top 5 tips. Currently, we'll probably update those and make more and more and more just as we go. But guys, I love you. Go tell someone you love them. Have a good day. Peace.
Yo, I'm hungry, wait, I'm Cheetos.